So today we have a special deck that we're going to be playing. This is, well, what I like to call Tergrid's Dream, because this is leveraging Tergrid, the god of Fright, as our primary win condition. And Tergrid is nasty. So if you're not familiar, Tergrid, whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And then Tergrid's Lantern, which is the backside of this card, is an artifact for 4 that taps. Target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. So you're forcing your opponent to do those actions that give you free value. Austin, how's it going, my friend? Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you, my dude. Oh, look like Komodo Hype is the is the pug champ of the day, which I appreciate. So the other thing that we have alongside Tergrid is Dream Devourer. So Dream Devourer, it allows each non-land card that does not have foretell, it gives it foretell with its foretell cost being its mana cost -2. So basically what it allows you to do is pay for all your spells in 2 installments, which is pretty fantastic. Austin, how's it going, my dude? Like, how are you doing? And so what we can do there is we can actually play out Tergrid on turn 4, and actually we can play out a lot of really big threats on turn 4, especially thanks to Dream Devourer. So we play Dream Devourer on 2, we foretell some kind of big nasty card, and then we can play it for, you know, its mana cost -2. Just a little sleepy. I hear you, my dude. So that's pretty fantastic. We also have cards like Pharika's Libation and Soul Shatter, which force our opponent to sacrifice creatures. Sacrifice creatures or enchantments in the case of Pharika's Libation. Oh, dude, Austin, no need to apologize at all. I had a blast. So let's see. So we can... So with Soul Shatter and Pharika's Libation, we can foretell it for 2 and then cast it for 1 at instant speed later, which is pretty fantastic. So that's lovely. We also have cards like Frankel, Master of Pranks, who allows us to force our opponent to sacrifice creatures late in the game, which is pretty fantastic. Gotta love it. Then we also have Clackbridge Troll, which also encourages our opponent to sacrifice creatures. Almonds or peanuts? Ooh, correct answer is peanuts, but I'll let you give your opinion. CCE, actually, I prefer almonds, I'll be honest. Nothing against peanuts, but I do prefer almonds. I like almonds quite a bit, actually. So Clackbridge Troll forces our opponent to sacrifice creatures. It also draws us cards, which is pretty great. And we can't have Clackbridge Troll without having Massacre Wurm, because these two go together like, well, like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, Austin, sounds like you and I are on the same page. Fair enough, CZ. And the other cool thing about Massacre Wurm in this deck is with Dream Devourer, we're able to foretell it. Oh, CCE contributing to the Shave the Beard challenge. We are almost there. Oh wait, we've hit it. We've hit the challenge. Okay, so the beard is going to be, we are going to say goodbye to the beard today. Well done, my friends. Thank you everybody who contributed to the Shave the Beard challenge. All right, well, we're gonna make that happen. Well done. Thank you, CC, for that contribution to push us over the finish line. Fraxter, good morning. How's it going? All right, so we are gonna say goodbye to the beard today. That's happening. That is gonna happen. All right, so that's kind of the main pieces of the deck. We also have Extinction Event and Heartless Act, because they're both just really efficient pieces of removal. And so in case we aren't able to get our engine online early and really provide some pressure, we're able to limit our opponent's resources with those. So that's the idea there. I do like the beard, but if the people don't like the beard, then it's time to go. Well, thank you for engaging and participating with the challenge. So we also have Skyclave Shade, which is a just phenomenal way, because ultimately this deck is built around depriving our opponent of resources. That's the name of the game. That's really what we're focusing on here. And so we're going to be depriving our opponent of resources with the ability of recurring Skyclave Shade as a, you know, to beat our opponent down late in the game is an option that we enjoy. Yeah. Grab the shaving cream. It's funny you mentioned that. I do have my beard trimmers right here. They've seen better days, but they get the job done. So we can make this happen. Need to be the last contributor. Well, thank you, CC. I appreciate it. Well, and I am planning on growing out my little chin beard, which you guys might remember. You know, I'm planning on growing that back after, you know, giving it the old shave treatment. Well, thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. We can always grow it back in the future, but I'm going to be clean shaven for a little while. Yeah. All right. So we'll get there. We are going to shave the beard later in the stream. It's going to happen. But first, let's play a couple of games with this deck, and let's see what we can do with it. Also, I've been playing this deck a little bit off stream, and it's been going pretty well. I'm not going to lie. Go on, have a solo career. Exactly, Elsewhere. I love it. Hey, Piggles, Elsewhere, good morning. No, Tergrid's fantastic, Sam. I completely agree. All right, so let's go. Let's get into gameplay mode. CCE, that's, yeah. I gotta say, CCE, Piggles, this friendly rivalry you've got going. I'm going to continue to assume it's friendly, and I appreciate it. All right, going up against Wildcard 71. Let's do this. But yeah, we're going to play a couple of games first, and then I will be shaving the beard. That is going to happen on stream. And there's Imogen. She was a little bit... She wasn't here during deck tech time. But she's here now. Excellent. Right, friendly. That's what we'll call it. Exactly. I appreciate you guys. The rest of my Sunday, Austin, we had fun, man. Thank you. No, the rest of my Sunday was not bad. It wasn't too bad. Ooh, there we go. This is a hand. I'll keep this. Anything with Dream Devourer in the opening hand with this deck, as long as we have the lands, it's basically a keep. Yeah, how about you, my friend? Like Tom Selleck's mustache or Roger Moore eyebrows, arguably more talented than the man they were attached to. It's hilarious, Elsewhere. I love it. Yeah, so the beard will go on to have a successful solo career. I have no doubt. Yeah, I have no doubt whatsoever. Ooh, Rankle, the master of prankles. You'll love to see it. That actually, well... And so here we go. This is going to create an interesting... I'm thinking about foretelling Freaka's Libation because our opponent doesn't have... Ooh, second Dream Devourer. Got a backup just in case. I'll take it. A battle of superiority. Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, I am quite blind. And they're gonna get the trigger, stealing my Skyclave Shade. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have that. I will block here though, because yeah, 0/3 absorbs that quite nicely. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm not even gonna bother foretelling it. Actually, you know what? No, I am gonna foretell it because it's an instant. We're able to cast it next turn, so we're gonna get the damage from the Dream Devourer here. Drawing glasses and technically need them, just refuse to wear them. Pedestrians beware. I'm gonna force him to sacrifice that Robber the Rich before the Brushfire Elemental resolves. Brushfires are gonna resolve. They're gonna play a land. I'm gonna be sad. Ooh, no, they did not play a land. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw down Rank Nasty. Let's do this. Got him. So they were playing an aggressive deck. We were able to restrict their resources. Like, you know, that's the plan. Contacts don't seem worth the hassle. Pickles, I tried contacts many years ago. They did not do the job for me. Not a fan of touching your eyeball. That's understandable, CZ. Been struggling with whether or not to get contacts. Thoughts? Yeah, Austin, I would, don't glasses right now, Pickles. They're such a pain to wear with masks. Oh my goodness, CCE, that's true. You know, glasses with the masks are no bueno. Yeah, no, I actually didn't like contacts because I found out that my eyes actually dry out pretty fast, which when you're not wearing contacts, you really don't notice it. But when you're wearing contacts, oh my goodness, it's the most uncomfortable feeling out there. So, Austin, what I would recommend is, you know, you can, a lot of the optometrists will give samples of contacts, and so I'd recommend giving them a shot to see if they work for you. Because I know a lot of people, you know, who normally would wear glasses who ended up getting contacts and absolutely loved them. So it's probably worth a shot. But I would get a sample pair first and try them for like a week before committing. Yeah, they didn't work for me. Yeah, they did not work for me, but that doesn't mean they won't work for you. All right, so we can have a turn 4 Massacre Worm here with that Dream Devourer, as long as the Dream Devourer survives. Getting a pair of glasses either way. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Need to have clean hands at all times. Oh, that's very true, CC. You can do most things without glasses. Pickles, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, we're going to foretell this Massacre Worm. This looks like the Is It Tempo deck. So there's a good chance... Ooh, I was about to say there's a good chance our Dream Devourer is not going to survive this. No, Austin, I can't do a thing without mine either. No, I desperately need my glasses. That's... yeah. I've got a lazy eye. Really, CC? I didn't know that. Let's go Skyclave Shade. And we don't have an opportunity to kick it, but that's okay. And we'll keep the Heartless Act mana back just in case. Which means we don't have any attacks here, but that's okay. I mean, we could foretell the extinction event, I suppose. But it's already... Yeah, it's past combat. Putrefax. Let's look this up. So Putrefax, oh yes, 5/3 for 5, trample haste with infect at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice Putrefax. So Grape actually, so in a commander game over the weekend, Grape actually killed me with Putrefax coming off of I believe it was a Genesis Ultimatum? Not Genesis Ultimatum. It was a Defense of the Heart trigger. Ooh, another Massacre Worm. Don't mind if I do. Wasn't it Defense of the Heart, or was it Finale of Devastation? It was one of those. It was one of those cards that allowed him to search up any creature and put it onto the battlefield. Use him to drive what? Oh, that's right. He almost got me. That's right. I did have 9 counters. But yeah, Putrefax is a great way. So it's a 5-power trample haste infector. I mean, that's nasty. That's really nasty. Time to kick it. All right, we're kicking the Skyclave Shade. We're making it happen. Yeah, CC, that sounds rough, man. I'm sorry that... Scorching Dragonfire on the Skyclave Shade, that's a great card. It works wonders in this situation. Now, the one thing that I love here is how our opponent is down to 3 cards in hand. That's fantastic. Let's play out this Massacre Worm, which is going to eat the Brazen Borrower, assuming... Yep, Disdainful Stroke. Don't love that. We're definitely going to counter the Brazen Borrower, or we're going to kill the Brazen Borrower then. It was Green Sun Zenith. Okay. That's how you got it. Thank you, Grape. Yeah, search your library for green creature card with converted mana cost X or less, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library, then shuffle Green Sun Zenith into its owner's library. Great card. Great commander card. Yep, Austin, Disdainful Stroke, you know it. Ox of Agonis, that's a good card. We're just going to discard an island, and then they get a fresh 3 cards. Let's see, did they get a counter spell on this one? Oceans of Robbers? Yeah, Sea of Thieves is going great. CC, we're having tons of fun. Don Frito, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Greetings from the States. No, CC, we're having a ton of fun with Sea of Thieves. Now my face. Uh-oh, I want to have a Vietnam flashback. Sure, great. It'll be better next week, more organized. Okay. Actually, going says 5, right? Okay, cool. And I'm casting Extinction Event because I want it exiled so it doesn't come back. Oh, Kira, Great Glass Spinner. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Kira the Great Glass Spinner is a great card. That looks very soul shatterable. Alright, so this Is It Tempo deck is just an excellent deck. And it's doing a great job of limiting our resources at a time when we're, well, not loving it. Rankle, the master of prankles. Happy to see that. So Cure the Great Glass Spinner is a great card. It gives you the opportunity to... Oh, ow. My face. And Goldspan Dragon's 5, right? Yep. Let's get that thing gone. And for every coherent when I first roll out of bed. Oh yeah. It's all good, Austin. Yeah, so let's go Tergrid here. I was tempted to cast out the Lantern actually, because our opponent has very few resources. Although they'd be able to sacrifice the treasure to satisfy the Lantern tick. I'll take that Fabled Passage. Sure, thanks, opponent. I'll get a free swamp. Don't mind if I do. So with Kira the Great Glass Spinner, it gives you an opportunity to counter all abilities or all spells that target your creatures for the first time each turn. So with Kira now, Grape was able to get Coma and Kira together, which made, so I even had instant speed removal. Ouch. I even had instant speed removal, which you need to deal with Coma, but it wasn't enough because he had Kira down. So this is what happens when two control tempo decks slam against each other. No, Austin, I had a blast yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. And I understand our life total is dwindling fast here. Time to kick it. Yeah, Skycliff Shade, let's go. All right, so we've stabilized, we've got board presence, and we've got removal in hand, including instant speed removal with Soul Shatter. So that's pretty great. And they're down to 2 cards in hand, which you love to see. Absolutely love to see it. And we got another Tergrid. Fantastic. I'm feeling pretty good here. Yeah, Kira plus... I'm in danger. Exactly, Grape. That's exactly right. Got him. Yes. Woo. All right. Rocking a 75% win rate with this beast. I actually played this deck a lot over the weekend and thoroughly enjoy it. Not gonna lie. Playing control. That's true, Austin. We are playing control here. We are playing mono black control. Captain Top Deck. GG's, right? Don Frito, you're not wrong. No, the top deck swamp that gave us access to our Skyclave Shade was clutch, and then getting Tergrid to seal the deal. That was exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Ooh, got double Tergrid. That means we're gonna have a Lantern. All right, if this is kind of a slow hand though, it's powerful but slow. So if our opponent is an aggro deck that's firing fast, we're gonna be in rough shape. You know, they might be able to get in under us. Because Freaka's Libation can only do so much. Is this another... Is it tempo deck? Looks like it might be that same deck. All right, so we've got the 3 mana instant speed sacrifice back, which is always nice. Your new addiction, Piggles? What's that? Sorry, did I miss a comment? Oh, found a new game to sink countless hours into. The Forest went on sale, so I decided why not. So much fun, love it. Somehow got 2 friends, even though they both just like survival games. Oh, Piggles, that rules. Sorry, opponent. Thank you for calling that out, Piggles. That sounds like fun. So The Forest is a survival game. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Let's go Tergrid's Lantern here. They're going to behold the multiverse. Tergrid's Lantern is able to apply an obscene amount of pressure to opponents. So let's take a look at this. They didn't have the counterspell. I'm basically going to force them to lose some life or discard cards because they don't have any permanents, and they probably aren't going to have permanents for a while. Popping off jokes from my own stream. Gotta be careful here. Austin, you're good, my dude. No worries at all. If you slash Mardu, you'll get Doom Foretold and Crocs of Prophets as well. Ooh, you know, Impulse Game, you're not wrong. You are certainly not wrong. Those are all delightful calls. Let's see. Do they have the Disdainful Stroke? Let's see if we can get Tergrid down. They do have the Disdainful Stroke. There it is. Bummer. All right, that's fine. We'll be okay. I'm not worried. Goldspan Dragon, I can deal with that. Take a little bit of damage to the face, but they're tapped out, which means we can get Tergrid online. So we can get Tergrid online, and then next turn, if Tergrid survives, that's a big if, but if Tergrid survives, we're going to be able to hit Farika's Libation and potentially Soul Shatter, even if they drop another creature and we draw a land. Horror survival games. The whole premise is you crash land in a remote area with cannibals and horrid mutants. Yikes. Forest has a whole bunch of secrets to discover. Dang it. We're about to kill Tergrid. That's a bummer. Don't love that. Reef Worm. What's a Reef Worm? Well, we drew the land that we were looking at earlier. That's not nothing, I suppose. Let's get rid of that Goldspan Dragon. Yes, enjoy your treasure counter. Your treasure token, rather. And then behold the multiverse while you're at it. Sounds good. So Reefworm, when it dies, create a 3/3 blue fish creature token with when this creature dies, create a 6/6 blue whale creature token with when this creature dies, create a 9/9 blue kraken creature token. I love that. So it's that idea of there's no free lunch where there's always one creature that's bigger than the last one ready to eat it. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And it's a 0/1 for 4, but it scales all the way up to a 9/9. So I'd love to put that in a deck with something like Rankle that forces each player to sacrifice a creature. Because that's a creature that's definitely worth sacrificing. So after all of that, I almost feel bad doing this, except for the part where I really don't. Get that Goldspan Dragon out of here. Not a plug for your stream, but oh, you're good, man. Like I said, hey, I was going to be singing shanties on stream with me. That's true, Austin, I will. I'm looking forward to it. So they cast out the Brazen Borrower so they can sack it in response. Oh, very nice. Very nice opponent. They're really spending all their resources to protect that Goldspan Dragon. Frosty Doc, good morning. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Ow, my face. Don't love that. Soul Shatter. Finally, get rid of that freaking dragon. Get it out of here. Get it gone. Oh, man. These counter spells are getting really old. Oh, I have given Northwest Passage a number of listens, actually. I think it's a great song. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I think it's a great song. I really enjoyed it, and it's also right in my register, so that's nice. You know, we needed a kill spell here of some kind. Still intimidated by it? Okay, Austin. Yeah, I got you, man. But yeah, so anybody out there, so Austin, if you're not already following Austin, definitely give him a follow. He plays Sea of Thieves and Valheim quite a bit, and we actually play Sea of Thieves together on Sundays. So we have a lot of fun. No, Northwest Patch is, yeah, good game. The opponent just got there on this one. Nothing wrong with that. That Goldspan Dragon's a great card. It's a great card. Did the work. My opponent was absolutely correct in spending their resources to protect that dragon, and they did a good job of it. Gotta give him props. All right, I'm liking this deck. It's mono black control with a little bit of well, it's mono black control. That is what it is. Only 2 lands, no Dream Devourer. Thinking this is a pass. This is more reliable. Let's keep this. Let's let the Massacre Wurm go. Marduk's better. Fair enough, Impulse game. I certainly, I can't argue with that. Oh, Frosty Doc rocking the cat emojis. Love it. Who doesn't love a good cat emoji? Traveler's Amulet. Interesting. I haven't seen that card in a while. Also, the fancy War of the Spark Plains. Nice. I don't think I've actually seen a Parallax basic land before. That's kind of cool. It's a good look. I like it. I'm guessing that they're gonna top out at Dance of the Manse. That's what I'm seeing here so far. And Tergrid with Mythos of Snapdax. Ooh. Oh, Impulse game. I hadn't thought of that. That's lovely. Okay, Mardu Tergrid sounds like a good time. I gotta say, you're selling me on this pretty hard. In response, we're going to Heartless Act because the counter hasn't been placed on it yet. So tempted to load the game and give you a match or two, but my decks are pre-call time. Oh, I got you, dude. So Grape, your next commander. Let's see. I mean, Tergrid is an interesting one. I can see you doing some cool stuff with. Got Clackbridge. So let's see, what's another cool commander? I'd imagine it's from Kaldheim. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess that it's from Kaldheim. Oh, it's from Commander Legends, okay. Where's the Meletus? That wall is gonna be problematic. Of course, we have Heartless Act back, so we'll be okay. Your next commander from Commander Legends. Ooh, double wall. Okay. Potentially problematic. I'm hoping we draw into some lands here. Draw into some lands so we can get Rankle going. It's not what I was hoping for. Ingolf, good morning, my friend. How are you doing? It's a Grape. I'm not sure. Who is it? Is it one of the partner commanders or one of the solo commanders? Fell at our retreat. That's a problem. That's a problem. I need Freaka's Libation. Okay, one of the solo commanders. Oh, so this is just pure mono white landfall value. All right. There's one of those lands we needed. Rankle, I choose you. Yeah, I'll tag with it, because why not? We'll see if they want to trade the Felidar for it, which would be cool by me. No, they don't. Okay. Oh, Blood on the Snow? Ooh, a deck building challenge around Blood on the Snow? You are on, my friend. Let's do this. And I like drawing cards, so let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. I'm going to sacrifice the Skyclave Shade to Rankle, and they're going to sacrifice one of their walls in all likelihood, which is cool by me. Okay, so Ingolf, we will build a Blood on the Snow deck. All right, sounds good. And also, at some point today, we need to shave the beard because the community challenge has been satisfied. So, okay, so how do you build around a board wipe is the interesting question. That's tricky, but I like it. Yeah, no, Austin, the shave the beard challenge has concluded. It has been satisfied. What do they have in the graveyard they can pull back? Fearless Fledgling. Okay. So it's all about when creatures die. Okay. I know, Austin. Yeah, some self-mill was in order. Also, because it as it reanimates. It's true. No, I like that, Ingolf. I like that a lot. So things like Mire Triton and Timuret Calls the Dead definitely called for. Let's go Clacky. Which, with Felidar Retreat down, this could be a really stupid move. But we have Massacre Wurms, so if we top deck the land, we'll be in good shape. Ooh, second Felidar Retreat. That's a problem. Ooh, and an Evolving Wilds? Okay, actually, they could get this out of Massacre Wurm range if they choose to. Yep, they did. Fart. Alright, that Clackbridge Troll was flying a little too close to the sun. That was me getting greedy. If they know what's good for them, they're just going to tick them up and swing for the win. Yep. Dang it. Alright, Clackbridge Troll was greedy. Blood on the Snow, Athreos, Shroudveil. Ooh, okay. Blood on the Snow with Athreos? As long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7, it's being instead put a coin counter on whenever another creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Yeah, you can do some fun things with that for sure. Yeah, so we definitely need to do some self-mill action, and I like that idea of Athreos as well as any kind of card that. Yeah, so let's jump into the deck building challenge. Let's do this. Let's go standard. Blood on the Snow. Unfortunately, I only have 2, and I only have 3 rare wild cards left. If we're building around it though, you know what? Who am I kidding? I'll craft them. Still in game mode. Thank you, Austin. Let's go to deck tech mode. Ching ching. Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna craft those. Farewell, you beautiful wild cards. I'll miss you, but I really want to complete call time anyway, so it's all good. All right, so we got Blood on the Snow. Do we have Athreos? He was the box topper, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I know I don't have him, and I don't have any mythic wild cards, unfortunately. Your next blue-white commander. Blue-white commander that cares about when creatures die? Grape, I'm drawing a blank. You're down for to play 9 lives, got matched against someone who plays River's Rebuke. What? That's a scam, right? Which is what? That's hilarious, Don Frito. I love it. Yeah, call over a judge just because you. No, River's Rebuke against 9 lives would be rough. That would be crazy rough. All right, so we're definitely not putting. Yeah. No, I knew Athreos was for this deck, not your EDH deck. I got you. No, I understand that. Oh, got it. So you have a blue. You're building a blue-white commander. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. So let's go ahead and self-mill. Timuret Calls the Dead. Mire Triton are just some of my favorite cards. They're just great. Quain Itinerant Meddler. Yeah, I was never gonna get there. Oh, Quain Itinerant Meddler. Yeah, Duocat actually plays Quain in EDH. So here, let me pull that up real quick. So yeah, Quain Itinerant Meddler, it taps, each player may draw a card, and then each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life. So it's a group hug rabbit wizard, and it's a 1/3 for 2, which is not a bad stat line. So this is a fun little card. It's interesting. You can do some cool stuff with it. I like it. Oh, menu mode. There we go. All right. No, so that's a good one, Grape. Death's Oasis. Ooh, you think Death's Oasis would fit in here? Now the question is, do we want to go into green? I feel like black and white are sure things here. A rabbit wizard, maybe we'll throw tribute together. There you go. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, mill 2 cards, then return a card with lesser converted mana cost for the creature that died from your graveyard to your hand, and then sacrifice Death's Oasis. You know, if it was a you may return the creature card from your graveyard to your hand, I think I'd like it better. The fact that it forces you to return it, although it's lesser converted mana cost, so in all likelihood, it's not going to be the creature that we want to reanimate with the Blood on the Snow anyway. So, all right. Trying to get arena update in time. Rock on, Austin. So we can do Death's Oasis in here, Grape. You know, actually, you know what? Let's do that. No, we can throw Death's Oasis in here, and that also gives us access to Binding of the Titans, rather. Yeah, Binding of the Titans is another great mill card. A Blood on the Snow can also reanimate planeswalkers, could technically go almost creatureless. You're right. Where X is then return a creature or planeswalker card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast this spell. So it can't reanimate an Ugin, but if we have nothing but snow lands, this can reanimate Garruk, Curse Huntsman. So we definitely want Garruk, Curse Huntsman in here, and then we also probably want Kaya. Kaya the Inexorable. Bloody Superfriends, exactly. Yeah. So Bloody Superfriends is definitely the name of this deck. All right. Already love it, Don Frito. Yeah, I'm here for this. I enjoy this a lot, actually. And so with Death's Oasis, because if we go creatureless, Death's Oasis is just gonna mill us. That's all it does. It just mills us all day, which sounds great to me. And so because we have Blood on the Snow, I'm also thinking we can add Extinction Event in here, or Shadow's Verdict, actually. It'd help if I spelled that correctly. Let's just look up Shadow. Oh. Although Shadow's Verdict is pretty limited in what it can kill, so let's go ahead and just throw it in 2. Hey, Mob Psycho, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, my friend. So we have Kaya, we have Garruk. Epic deck. Well, thank you, my friend. Infernal Scarring. Is that in Standard? Or is that Infernal Scarring? Enchanted creature gets +2/+0, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Interesting. If we had creatures, although we're gonna have the wolf tokens. Well, we're gonna have the wolf tokens, and we have Mire Triton. Actually, because we have Mire Triton, we probably don't want to have Shadow's Verdict in here, so never mind. Yeah, Infernal Scarring for the Garruk Wolves. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, but we are dependent on getting them. It's going to be a dead card in the early game, which is a bit of a bummer. So I think we can probably find better ways to draw cards. And we're going to need to make sure we have nothing but snow lands as well. The other thing that has me a little bit concerned is our mana. So I'm thinking Cultivate. Cultivate or Sad Robot? Actually, let's go Sad Robot. Possibly both, actually. Need some more enchantments for Timmy Calls the Dead. Okay. Yeah, because we have Death's Oasis, we have Binding of the Titans, we have Timrid itself. I think Solemn Simulacrum is going to help with that as well. Do you have any other recommendations on enchantments? Yeah, Binding the Old Gods. Oh, Binding the Old Gods. Ooh. Yes. We're going to be doing a lot of binding here. All right. Yeah, Binding the Old Gods is great. Yeah, good call. And so, yeah, so we have white for Kaya and Death's Oasis. Let's do Eerie Ultimatums. I don't know that Eerie Ultimatums is fun. I don't know that we have enough creatures to make it worthwhile. Any number of permanent cards with different names. Any permanents? Actually, you know what? Having at least one Eerie Ultimatum could definitely be fun. The other thing I was thinking about adding in here was Cultivate, just to make sure that we can actually hit some of our high-end. Because our high-end stuff is pretty nasty. Do we do 2 Eerie Ultimatums? Yeah, because if we can hit an Eerie Ultimatum hitting Garruk and Kaya, that would be disgusting. And it actually pulls back our enchantments as well. And this is Zendikon. Enchanted Land is a 4/4 elemental creature with reach and haste. It's still land. When Enchanted Land dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I think Eerie Ultimatum is a fun call. So I think this is it. I think this is the deck. So we've got Bloody Superfriends. I'm digging it. Okay, Austin, you got it. And with the best of 3 challenge, so we should probably slap together a sideboard real quick. Well, we need to... Ooh, yeah, no, Pelucranos is excellent in self-mill. You're not wrong. No, Pelucranos Unchained is pretty fantastic. Actually, we should probably find a spot for it. Let's actually throw 2 Pelucranos in. Let's go ahead and go down to 1 Eerie Ultimatum because it's more a meme than anything. And we can go down to 3 Kaya because, well, I don't want to have multiples in hand. Hello, Arhenia. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. You will notice that the Shave the Beard challenge has been completed, so we will be shaving the beard today. So, I think you'd appreciate that. But I say, Austin, are we not friends on here? Oh, we got to remedy that. We need to remedy that post-haste. Oh, but first, before I forget, Snowlands. We need our Snowlands. Black, white, and green Snowlands. And let's see, do we want any of the duels? I'm actually hesitant because we have 2 drops, 3 drops. I mean, our curve isn't bad. It's a little aggressive. Well, and so as a result, it's kind of on the slower side. So actually, we can probably get away with it. Let's add Woodland Chasm. Let's go 2 Arctic Tree Line and 2 Snowfield Sinkholes. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go down to 1 of each of those. Actually, you know what? I would rather... rather than those, I'd rather have Fabled Passage. We don't need that many planes. That's kind of... And why, when I'm running Snow Covered, why does it... When I hit the suggest lands, why does it remove the Snow Covered? Or why does it replace the Snow Covered ones with regular ones? I don't like that. Alright. So that's kind of a gumpy mana base, but I think it'll work. Oh, Binding the Old Gods gets duels. Oh, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. The no lands likes no lands, you know it. No mythic wild cards before Kaya's, right? Hammocks, 1 or 2. What do you mean, Grape? Thank you, Ingolf. I like this. I think this is gonna be fun. Oh, trying to justify spending money to get call time packs. I understand completely, my friend. I get it. I get that. No, this is gonna be fun. I like it. So we actually, you know what? So we do need, so rather than going, so let's go 2 Woodland Chasms and let's go 1 of each of the other duels. One Sinkhole. And 1 Tree Line. That way we can fetch up the duels with Binding of the Old Gods. Okay, cool. Let's see, and then everything else is snow covered. All right, cool. I think we're good to go. Pick 1 or 2. Let's go 2. All right, so Austin gets the inaugural run of the Bloody Superfriends deck. Let's see what we can do with this thing, and we should build a sideboard for it, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I feel like this is gonna be pretty solid on its own. Tabrax, Hope's Demise. That name is metal. Oh yeah, the cleric from Zendikar. Tabrax Hope's Demise has lifelink as long as it has 5 or more +1/+1 counters on it, and then whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Tabrax. If that creature was a cleric, you may draw a card. If you do, you lose 1 life. So yeah, this guy works great in cleric decks. That's the deck you'll focus on for next Saturday. Great, Grape, I love it. Very cool, my dude. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what you come up with. Some mono black clerics. I like it. All right, so Austin, you threw your name out there, and I did not get it in time. So let me go ahead and scroll back. Copy that. Let's go. All right, Austin, friend request has been sent. All right, let's do this. And I'm still in deck tech mode. Let me remedy that. Aha! Gameplay mode. Let's go. All right, Bloody Superfriends. Let's do this. How's it going, Arhania? Friend? Yes. Is that a Dark Crystal reference? Tell me that's a Dark Crystal reference. Tell me you're doing Chamberlain from Dark Crystal. Sorry, I love that movie. All right, Austin, let's do this. I know people are eager to see the beard go. I understand. You know that one was, yep, totally that one. I love it. No lands. We're not keeping this. We're gonna ship this all day, every day, without even thinking twice. These are all great cards, but without lands, can't do anything with them. Because we have Binding the Titans in this hand, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the Double Blood on the Snow. This could be the worst call yet. But let's see what we can do with this. No, Arhania, Dark Crystal was a movie from, I think, the late 70s. Jim Henson Studios did it. It's basically just evil Muppets is the best description I can give for it. And actually, the Arctic Tree Line, Kyo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it very, very much. And sorry if I butchered your name, but I appreciate that. No, it's Imagine Evil Muppets. It's a great movie. I love it. Cling to Dust, that's just a great card. I'm afraid Austin might wreck me here. Let's see. Oh, he's playing Dimir Control. This is going to be rough. Shark Typhoon. No bueno. That's no bueno. Definitely getting that cling to dust out of there. Thank you, Binding the Old Gods. The sequel series? Yes, I did. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, no, the Age of Resistance. That's very well done. Mystical dispute my binding. How rude. How rude. Just watching the Marine Poison VOD got me here. Was expecting you'd be live. Oh, rock on, KO. Well, KO, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yep. No, okay, no, great. I will shut my mouth. Just know it's good. That's all I'm gonna say. It's good. I enjoyed it. Yeah. No. I'll spoiler free. You got it. Well, Kia, thank you so much for checking out the video. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm live in the early mornings. I want to play. You know, you're not wrong, Impulse. No, I knew that. I knew Austin loves his control decks. Yeah, he wanted to play against this deck, and he basically just wanted to stop this deck from working. Which, you know what, as you know, I can appreciate that. Austin, you don't need to apologize. It's all good, my dude. No need to apologize. It's all good. Sad robot, let's go. Paste it in chat. Don't have to post it. Don't have it posted anywhere. Pasty Cake, if you wouldn't mind posting it to the Discord, that'd be the ideal spot for it. All right. Unfortunately, we had the counter on the Binding of the Titans early actually really hurt us. It was fun stuff. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. Ashiok. Actually, yeah, it's a good card. All right, Timmy, show me Planeswalker. Uh-oh. You're good, Austin. No worries. Excellent. Excellent. That's Oasis can go. We don't need that. And there's no way for us to fetch it out anyway. Excellent. Excellent. All right. You can just remove Planeswalkers with Blood on the Snow. This. Oh yeah, we can. You're right. I keep forgetting that Blood on the Snow has that mode. Wait, Cardboard Live should be working. You can't read cards? Huh. I'll double block there. Probably going to say farewell to the zombie token is my guess. If he wants to do me a favor and kill Solemn, that'd be okay. Dang. Well, can't win them all. Oh, and yes, Grape. I'm always looking for dumb, janky commanders. But yeah, so Cardboard Live's not working? That's problematic. Kuro Pitlord? Oh, that's the and we're gonna pay with nothing but snow. Cardboard Live's working fine for you, Pakor. Okay, I'm glad. Cool, thank you. Neutralize, no! How dare you do the thing that you absolutely should do. I want to draw a card here, so I'm gonna attack with Solemn. I'm gonna attack with Solemn and just try to down tick Ashiok, because I really don't want Ashiok to ult next turn. So Kuro Pitlord is the mono black, if I'm remembering correctly, mono black. Oh, never mind. It's from, this one was from Kamigawa, I believe, when it was originally printed. Yeah, Champions of Kamigawa. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Kuro Pitlord unless you pay 4 black. Then you can pay 1 life. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Ooh, nice. Okay, I might have to. I'm gonna have to build that. Well, he's got 3 cards in hand. If he's got the counter spell, let's make him use it. It is janky, absolutely. No, great. That's super janky, and I'm all for it. Thank you, Magic, for the host. I appreciate you guys. Cleaned it out, Kaya. No! No! Oh, man. Well, we're going to kill Ashiok. We're just not going to reanimate anything except a Mire Triton, which is a pretty lame consolation prize. Oh, your phone can't read the channel titles? There's one called Deck Builds. If you want to post it into the ham chat, that'd be fine too. And Pasty Cake, I'm sorry. We have, no, there are fonts set up on there. Ah, Pelucranos? Bummer, yo. But draw me a card. I'll take that. I do love drawing cards. It's kind of my favorite thing. Austin, you don't need to be sorry. You're good, man. No worries. But no, Pasty Cake, the deck builds channel should be under the Magic the Gathering heading. It's the 5th one down. No one likes Devourer Control. You're not wrong. Yeah, Devourer Control is pretty rough. Yeah, the amount of mill is pretty painful here, not gonna lie. And this is, I do want to point out, this is a best of 3 match. You'll play something else game 2? Okay, sounds good. Alright, and yeah, I can live without the Mire Triton. And at this point, I'm hesitant to actually play out the Death's Oasis because I don't want to mill any more than we already have. Kai's here. Getting rid of that Shark Typhoon. Kai's not going to survive, but that's okay. Do we throw Timmy? You know what? Let's throw Timmy. Let's do it. That's what we're here for. I'm probably going to mill out, but that's okay. If we lose to mill, such is life. And the fact that Ashiok Nightmare Muse mills to exile is just scary. And Nighthawk Scavenger, nice. Maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, Austin's gonna go after Kaya, which is the right thing to do. I'm surprised we have any basic lands left. Yeah, that Nighthawk Scavenger is gonna wreck my day. Oh, Blood Chief's Thirst, nice. can't be mad at that. Fortunately for me, it only creates a 1/1 shark, but all the same, we're down to 11 cards left in library, 0 in hand. This is not looking great for us. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. So let's see. Do we have another Blood on the Snow here? That's ultimately what we need. None in exile. How many are in the graveyard, though? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. All right. Don't need that. So do we go after the Shark Typhoon or do we go after the Nighthawk Scavenger here is really the question. Or do we not worry about it because it's probably going to get countered anyway? I'm thinking... Yeah, Scavenger. That's what I was thinking. Well, we got to do something. So let's punch a bunch. Was that a mistake? Probably. Is it really going to matter? Probably not. Yeah, because we are up the creek without a paddle, as they say. Yeah, we are not set up for success in this moment. So the enchantment is... So Chapter 1, destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Chapter 2, search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. And then Chapter 3, creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn. Yeah. Oh, the Death's Oasis. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies and you mill 2 cards, the reason that it keeps lighting up is because I can pay 1, sacrifice it, and gain life equal to the highest converted mana cost among creatures I control, which, you know what, I might as well do. So I'll gain 4 life here, which isn't nothing, but at this point we only have 6 cards left in our library, so we're going to die to that. But yeah, Death's Oasis, it was going to mill us more. And so, yeah, we definitely didn't want that. But yeah, Austin, this deck is mean. It works nicely. This Dimir control list is pretty solid. Man, Maze Mind Tome, when that card got spoiled, I remember thinking, what's the big deal? I don't think this card is going to be that great. And I was completely wrong on that. Like 100% wrong. This card is fantastic. Especially in a control list like this, because it nets you cards. Anything that nets you positive cards is pretty fantastic. Block there so I can draw a card. Yeah, and the only thing that would potentially get us back into this game is Blood on the Snow, and we just don't have it. Austin, don't worry about it, dude. You're good. And yes, I'll draw a card. I could choose not to, but I think I will. And you know what? We're going to go out on our terms. Actually, no, we're not. Aha. Let's just cast this out so that I can get a zombie token, but it doesn't matter because we don't have a library. And that's that. And I will go ahead and swing in for 1 because I feel like it. Because it's a 1/1 Death Toucher. And you have a Heartless Act for my 1/1 token. Of course you do. Sad game indeed. Oh man, that was a decisive victory. No, Austin, that was a decisive victory. GG's indeed. So you want to play something different for game 2? I'm gonna let you. All right, sounds good. So let's play something different for game 2. Dude, you don't need to be sorry, my dude. It's all good. No, control is a viable option. Don't have a lot built. It's all good. I understand completely, my friend. It's all good. If it wasn't for the stream, I wouldn't have justified spending as much money on Arena as I have, because I certainly have. All right, let's go. Bloody Superfriends, let's do this. Two mastery passes in the Lotus Pet, and that was about it. Okay, nice. It's an awkward hand, but let's keep it. It's an awkward hand, but we've got win cons in hand and assistance with our mana, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, I haven't bought too many cosmetics. I did buy the pre-order for Kaldheim. Dang, milled away of blood on the snow. Sad to see that. But no, I generally always buy the Mastery Pass. And partially Scavenging Ooze. Of course, Scavenging Ooze. Why not? Man, Scooz is a great card, though. I can't be mad at that. But we'll be all right. We've got some answers in hand, so we'll be okay. Farewell Miner Triton. And actually, that's the other nice thing, is we don't have that many creatures in this deck, so Scavenging Ooze doesn't have that much to eat. So that's pretty handy. Blood Chief's Thirst. How rude. How rude. Let's grab the Arctic Tree Line back. Ooh, Pelucranos in the bin. It's about to get eaten. I play every day with the daily quest and all, you get a decent amount of cards in gold. Absolutely. No, the Mastery Pass is definitely worth it if you play a lot. If you don't play a lot, it's definitely not. But I play a lot, so it's worth it. I'm also noticing only one green mana source, so that's pretty handy here. Get rid of that Tangled Florahedron, and might as well exile the Blood Chief's Thirst, because why not? Alright, so we have the white mana source, we have two black mana sources and a green. So we've got everything we need at this point, so I'm thinking just another black is probably fine. And let's get rid of that Scooz, shall we? Let's shall. Yes, go Kaya. Absolutely. Murderous Rider? Okay, I wasn't expecting Kaya to survive, but that's okay. You posted it, rock on, Pasty Cake. Thank you. Bears of Fury. I love the name. Discard a card. How rude. Yep, Lily's pretty great. Can't lie. Gotta get rid of Lily. And she's pretty dead, yeah. Is she? Like, in the lore, is Lily dead? Or she's pretty dead now. Sorry, not in the lore, but like, yeah, in this moment, yeah, no, Lily's gone. Yep, she's pretty great and pretty dead. Derp. Search your library for force card. Yep, let's grab a duel. Why not? Garrick, the Cursed Huntsman, let's go. Later, Murderous Rider. It's been a pleasure. And we hit all of our lands. This is all good stuff. This is all good stuff. All right. Got some super friends doing their thing. And we got the Eerie Ultimatum. This is true, Impulse. This is true. You'll love to see it. Later, Gargaroth. Let's go. We make the wolves. We do need a second white. You're right. So that fabled passage earlier, I should have grabbed the white. Rock on, Ingolf. Thank you for lurking, my friend. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Yeah, so we do need a second white for Eerie. So I should have grabbed that with the oh, it has to be non-token creature. So yep, that's, oh sure, of course it does. Should have thrown Solemn first. Doesn't really matter. Let's gonna grab that plains that we need. More wolves. More wolves. Let's go. Let's start swinging. Haha. And they're totally expendable. I do not mind them dying. And Imogen's here. It's true. Hello, Ims. Let's go ahead and throw out Death's Oasis. That way, as my creatures die, they mill some more. Torolf, a board full of so the combo is Torolf, a board full of shapeshifters, Bears of Lit Yara. It probably isn't feasible given the lack of interaction beyond Mass Vandal. That's pretty great. What's wrong, Impulse? The reason that I have not thrown Eerie Ultimatum yet is because the two creatures, or the two planeswalkers that we need, we already have. Yeah, so at this point, Eerie Ultimatum actually doesn't give us much value at all. Oh, protection from multicolor, naturally. So, yeah. So, Bears of Lit Yara with Torolf down is super fun. I like that pasty cake. I like that a lot, actually. So, Torolf and Bears of Lit Yara. So, the way that works is Bears of Lit Yara deals 4 damage. Or, it takes all of your creatures and it deals damage equal to... all your creatures with power 4 or greater. That's the one. So all your creatures with power 4 or greater, it deals damage to a single target that way, which deals a ton of excess damage. And so with Torolf down, and we only have one forest card. Let's see. You know what? Let's be aggressive. BB aggressive. BEAGGRESSIVE aggressive. Let's see. He might kill Kaya this turn, which is not the end of the world. Because we got this. Luck for the luckers, right? Exactly. Nothing but, yeah, we got some, we'll have some luck on our side. I'm not worried about it. Yep, gotta go after Kaya. That's the right call, 100%. Because what, 60% of the time it works every time. Ooh, and we actually have an opportunity to, we actually have the mana to cast. Yeah, we can. Yes, Timmy calls the dead first. Nice. Ching ching, baby, let's go. So the Eerie Ultimatum, we got Garrick, we got Binding the Old Gods, got a Death's Oasis, got a Snow-Covered Swamp, nice. Binding the Titans, seems decent. Timmy Calls the Dead, Kai the Inexorable, yep, love it, you love to see it. Ah, that felt good. That felt way good. We do only have 21 cards left in our library, so that's something. Tanos' Coffin, I'm not familiar with that one. I'd say that was pretty good. Central Library for Basic Land. Oh, and you do still have one. Nice. Was not expecting that. So we are milling the ever-loving snot out of ourselves, so that's a factor. So rather than mill anymore, let's go ahead and just sacrifice these Death's Oasis and gain some life. Yeah, that Eerie Ultimatum felt pretty good, not gonna lie. The book, thank you for the lurk, my friend. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm feeling like I feel like this is a pretty good game. Gotta clean the kitchen. Rock on, book. So about the coffin, yes, we will look that up. Just a second. So Tanos' Coffin, holy words, there's a lot on this card. How's the joke on me? You have a board wipe, don't you? Oh, that's true. This is, you do get a third game. This is true. So let's see. What do we have to exile? Murderous Rider, Elder Gargaroth. Great, because I like gaining life. Time for work. Rock on our hand. Thank you so much for hanging out. And don't worry, tomorrow, tomorrow when you tune in, I will have I'll have clean cheeks. So looking forward to that. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of the day at work. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of Death's Oasis. Oh, Hexproof from Black. Never mind. I should have ulted Garrick. My bad. I missed an opportunity there. I think this is still lethal, but I really should have ulted Garrick there. Yeah, we still got it, but whoops. Yeah, we're gonna go babyface. It's true. It's gonna happen. It's true. And actually, I have my clippers here, but I gotta be honest, if I can do it after the stream, if you guys will let me, I'd rather do it that way. It's gonna be just easier to clean up. All right. All right, so the Bloody Superfriends, it works. Oh no, I need to shave on stream, do it live? Okay. You got it. We'll shave live. Well, we'll buzz live. I'm gonna shave off stream, but we can buzz the beard. Half now, half later. Yeah, see, so here's the thing. I do have my clippers here, which have seen better days. They're not the prettiest clippers, but I do have those, so I can. Oh, you literally just shaved off a beard, pasty cake? Nice. Well, we are gonna be, yep, we're gonna be clean shaven brethren here very soon. Oh, just half the face. Just like eyebrows and hair too, the whole thing, just half the face. No. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry, Austin. You know what? This is kind of a weird hand, but let's keep it. Let's see what we can do. I believe in a thing called love. So we're gonna go forest. You know, actually, to be honest, there's a part of me that's kind of looking forward to having clean features again. Binding the Titans. Okay, cool. The Toxic Chemist, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, shave my legs. I don't know about that, Nighthawk. But no, oh, gotta wax the legs, of course. Definitely getting rid of Pelucranos. And the Legion Carry added. Nothing wrong with that. Throw down the Swamp. All right. Oh, you waxed once, Nighthawk? Yikes. No, I have actually, and don't worry, Grape, I haven't forgotten about Tanos' coffin. We'll get there after this game. All right. But you know, actually, I was a swimmer in high school, so I have shaved my legs before. It is a thing I have done. I haven't played MTG in about a year. Started again a few days ago. Been playing for about 3 years before I stopped. Oh, rock on, Toxic. Very cool. Oh, Nighthawk, you don't like hair? Shaved since you were 12. Nice. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Mire Triton. And yes, I would love to draw a card. Thank you. Let's go Death's Oasis, Mire Triton, Milankaya. Not mad at that. Definitely not mad at that. I'm hoping we top deck a land here. That would be ideal. Because then we'd be able to pull off what this deck is trying to do. Yeah, Nighthawk, you've been shaving since you were 12? I have not, I'll be honest. I have not been able to grow hair that long. Or at least not been able to grow facial hair that long, let's say. Yeah, I think I started shaving in high school. There we go, we got the land we needed. It's going to become a forest. Yeah, Death's Oasis is pretty fun. Lazy Wookie. Nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm going to do Garrick. We're going to get rid of the Garg. And Garrick's probably going to hit the bricks here, but that's okay. Yep. That wasn't even how I expected it to happen, but I'm not mad at it. Lazy Wookie. That's hilarious. Grape. I love it. All right. And so with that, we are going to destroy all creatures. Get rid of all of them. And hey, guess who's back? Garrick's back. Ching ching. All right, I'm happy with this. Not gonna lie. Pelucranos. That's a good card. Good thing we have these. Tangleflorahedron, that can be allowed to stand. Not worried about it. Death to Pelucranos. For now. I know he'll be back. Milling away 2 Death's Oasis. Interesting. All right. And the Garruk Wolf beatdown begins. So Blood on the Snow doing exactly what it's supposed to do. That's pretty great. And Pelucranos is back, naturally. You knew it was bound to happen. Good thing we have another one of these. Ba-bam. I'm gonna throw out another Death's Oasis, why not? And the beatdown continues. The beatdown in the mill train continues, yes. And we get double Death's Oasis triggers. We have nothing to pull with them, but that's okay. So the Oasis is working, Grape, you're right. No, it was a good call. Another Pelucranos, all right. Creatures now have Death Touch, which does not work on Pelucranos, unfortunately, but we do get to do this. Yeah, you kind of are, my dude. I'm sorry. And here, your ultimatum comes through. Gonna destroy Pelucranos. And sure, why not? And this is why you play control. Yeah. Fair enough, Austin. Yeah, and this is what happens when you don't play control against this deck, apparently. Yeah, so the Oasis is working. This is a slick deck. It's so the Bloody Superfriends, it works. All right, so let's take a look at Tawnos' Coffin. That's an overthink that Grape redeemed a little bit ago. Got to redeem it. Ooh, Starnheim Unleashed. Don't mind if I do. That's a great card. Yeah, no, awesome. That was super fun. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look at Tawnos' Coffin. Okay, so you may choose not to untap Tawnos' Coffin during your untap step. All right, cool. You can pay 3, tap it, remove target creature card. Steffitz, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So you can pay 3, tap it, remove target creature and all auras attached to it from the game. Note the number and kind of counters that were on that creature. When Tawnos' Coffin leaves play or becomes untapped, return the removed card from play under its owner's control tapped with the noted number and kind of counters on it. And if you do, return the removed aura cards to play under their owner's control attached to that permanent. It sounds like a really convoluted way of saying phasing, because usually when a creature leaves the battlefield, any counters or auras that they had on it go along, or like just go to the graveyard. And so the fact that in this case they leave with the creature is kind of interesting. That's very interesting and kind of bizarre. It's like a really expensive, not great Banishing Light or Oblivion Ring, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, so it's just a little convoluted and not great in the end, unless you were to use it on your own creatures. So that's the one situation where you could actually remove one of your own creatures from it, hit the board with a board wipe. Look at the price on it. Okay. From Antiquities, it's going for over $100. So, okay. That's pretty impressive. I'm guessing it's the collector value, because I would be shocked if there's an application for this in older formats. I could be wrong though. There could be a legacy deck built around this because of a weird interaction. I mean, that does happen from time to time. So yeah, that's interesting. I like it. It's probably just because it hasn't seen a meaningful reprint more than anything. Yeah, so that's interesting. So yeah, no, Grape, thank you for pointing this out. This is an interesting card. I like it. Works very well with Commander. Oh, okay. Remove target creature and all auras attached to it from the game. Note the number and kind of... Okay. So yeah, you can use it to oh, but you can also remove the creature at instant speed. So that's a way of preventing someone from removing it. Okay. All right. All of a sudden, this card. So if somebody hits if somebody plays, say, a Wrath of God, you'd be able to. Sorry, I'm getting nervous about the idea of shaving my beard on stream. No, if somebody plays a Wrath of God, you'd be able to pay 3, tap, and exile your commander or any, whatever your biggest threat is. And then on your upkeep, you can simply untap Tanos' Coffin and it comes back with all the counters and everything on it. So actually, you know what? That's pretty cool. Yeah, in Commander, this is pretty great. So it works really well with Tabrax. Tabrax Hope's Demise, when it has lifelink, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Tabrax. If the creature was a cleric, you may draw a card. If you do, lose 1 life. Okay. Well, because Tabrax is going to get those +1/+1 counters, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And so Tanos' Coffin is going to allow you to maintain those counters. You can always just not shave it. I know, Austin, but that's not an option. The channel points have been spent. The people have spoken. They want to see the beard shaved. I cannot deny it. All right. So let's see. So I want to keep playing. So you know what? We're here. It's in between games. Let's do it. I have it. We're ready to go. Let's do this here. I'm going to get the headphones out of the way. Got to get that trim done. Yep. Got to get the trim done. Let's go. We're doing it. We're shaving the beard. It's happening. You prefer the beard pasty cake? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, here, let's get rid of the sideburns first. This is awkward to do this on camera. Well, thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. Using a camera to do this is definitely awkward. All right, so there we go. We're good. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. This is true. Yep, it's happening. We're doing it. All right. So this is the chin beard. This is something else right here. Yeah. The chin beard. I might grow that back. We'll see. Just in time, Eddie. Absolutely. All right. There we go, ladies and gentle nerds. It's missed a spot. All right, there we go. The beard is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. All right. There we go. The beard is gone. I'll hit it with a proper razor after this, but yeah. Under lip. Oh yeah. You can't forget the soul patch. All right. Still looking good. Well, thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. Yeah. There we go. It happened. It's here. All right. Very good. So let's jump back into the gameplay. It's a tough act to follow. I got hair in my mouth. This is not a good look. Glad I got here to see the beard before I got rid of it. Well, thank you, Pasty Cake. I appreciate that. All right, now I'm covered in hair, which, to be honest, I was not expecting to wear these clothes to the office today. I know I got some cleanup to do after stream, but that's okay. All right, so there we go. I actually got hair all over my pop filter, too, which is not ideal, but, well, that's probably going to be there for a little while. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. This has been fun. Oh, Imogen is going to be playing in the hair today. There's no question about it. Yep, let's go ahead and get that over to the trash can before I forget about it. And just stand up and just, like, poof hair everywhere. All right, cool. So we have the Bloody Superfriends deck. Let's take this out onto the ladder and see what we can do with it, because this deck is surprisingly fun. I gotta say, I dig it. Too bad it's not a work from home day, right? Yeah, no, I'm gonna be going into the office and people are gonna be like, "What happened to your face?" And it's like, well, no, it's just the time had come. Those were mostly cat hair. No, Mob Psycho, I get that. I get that completely. All right, so let's go ahead and roll this out onto the ladder and see what we can do with it. So the other thing that I've been doing recently, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been posting my stream VODs on YouTube. And, well, thank you, Mob Psycho. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that. I got a little bit of cleanup to do on the finer points, yeah, after stream. But all in all, feeling pretty good. Feeling breezy, let's say. We can work with this. Not an amazing hand, but it'll work. All right. I was like, man, it's awfully quiet in here. It's like, oh yeah, because I don't have my headphones on, rocking the music. All right, there we go. Much better. Shave the beard challenge yourself. What would be the last time I streamed? Oh yeah. Only if you want to, dude. Only if you want to. No, don't feel pressured into it ever. No, I was considering shaving it anyway, and so I was like, you know what? Let's do this in a fun way. Rock on, Austin. I can. Yeah, no, man. If you want to, you know, you gotta rockin' beard going. If you, yeah, no, keep that thing around. All right, let's go ahead and go there. You know what? I will attack into the steward. Let's see if they take it. Take too much time and effort to take care of this thing. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Actually, that is one nice thing about the beard is, you know, when you like, I have some really nice smelling shampoo right now, and so being able to like load that up and then just kind of like whiff it all day, it was kind of nice. You know, just kind of like throughout the day, just like, nice, just nice smelling shampoo. It's one of those little joys in life. All right, so that Fabled Passage is going to become a Plains. That way we have access to Kaya the Inexorable on 5, and that's also going to give us Pelucranos on 4, which is pretty rad. Cardi's Vicious Return. Oh, that's a good card. Wear tunic without a beard is just... The beard definitely helps with the Viking aesthetic you got going on there, Austin. Absolutely. Oh, All Hallows Eve. That's another crazy expensive card if I'm remembering correctly. Pelucranos. Let's go. So All Hallows Eve, exile All Hallows Eve with 2 Scream counters on it. The fact that it has Scream counters is just delightful. Let's let a Solemn go. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, if All Hallows Eve is exiled with a Scream counter on it, remove a Scream counter from it. If there are no more Scream counters on it, put it into your graveyard, and each player returns all creature cards from his or graveyard to the battlefield. That's just a great reanimation spell. It's also super fun. Yeah, no, it's a cool card. All Hallows Eve is a very cool card. And it's ridiculously expensive, if I recall correctly. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to -3 Kaya to get rid of their Saga before Chapter 3 hits. And then they're going to attack into the Null, or they're going to use the Null Priest to kill Kaya, thinking that they've accomplished something. Soul Shatter. Oh, okay, that's another way to get rid of Kaya. But good thing we have Blood on the Snow here, so Kaya will be back. I'm not worried about it. And Plukernos beatdown. Let's do this. Feels weird, not gonna lie. Like, I had gotten used to the beard. I had definitely gotten used to the beard, so I feel like I should be able to do this move, and I can't anymore. Let's let Timmy Calls the Dead go. Timmy, living out Timmy. Ooh. Call the Death Dweller into a Croxa. That's lovely. Gotta give my opponent props. That's just a good move. The snow-covered swamp. Stack in. If when you grow it back and use it makes a killer beard oil. Ooh, okay. If I grow it back, I'll definitely take you up on that. Destroy all creatures. Guess who's back? Guy's back. Yay! Yeah, if I decide to grow it back, I'll definitely be going clean shaven for a little while yet. Actually, you know what? We have nothing that can recur Blood on the Snow, so we can let that go. Pox. These are all like old cards that are just worth crazy amounts, and I kind of love it. Let's put a ghost form counter on Plukernos so we get him back to the hand. The clean shave thing a while back by 4 is not a pretty look. Oh, I got you, man. So Pox, each player loses a third of his or her life, then discards a third of cards from his or her hand, then sacrifices a third of the creatures he or she controls. Sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. I don't love that, but Plukernos can go, and he'll go back to our hand. Seems pretty decent. Yes! We got there, ladies and gentlemen. We got there. And so Pox also looks like it's going for... Actually, the Ice Age printing is going for about 17 bucks, which is nowhere near what I expected. Oh, and you sacrifice lands. Oof. That's rough. Yeah, that's very rough. Now, Pox is a pretty cool card, I gotta say. Ooh, this is a very slow hand, but we've got all the lands we could need. At least we got a good start on the lands we could need anyway. The lands we could need. A good start on our lands. That's what I'm saying. And you round up, too. Oh, that's true. Ugh. That's vicious. Vicious. Yeah, so if you have 4 cards in hand or 4 lands down, you have to sacrifice 2 of them instead of just 1. Oof, that's rough. You want proof your phone has the sad cringe? What do you mean by that? No beard and short hair. Oh my goodness. Oh, you sent me the photo. Well, thank you, Austin. I'm looking forward to that. All right, and they have Lovestruck Beast. This is going to be rough. If this is the standard Gruul Adventure list, we're probably going to get outvalued pretty fast. Looks like it's the standard Gruul Adventures list. We don't have anything to play on 3 here, which is not good. It's way not good. So Binding the Old Gods is going to help us a little bit here by getting rid of the Lovestruck Beast that they're inevitably going to be playing on turn 3 here. Or the Kazundu Mammoth that they chose to play instead, which is also fine. No, Austin, I'll definitely check that out. And I believed you. I absolutely believed it. The QB, naturally. Because sometimes you need stuff that's just redonkulously good. Death's Oasis. Make my opponent go, wait, what? Because sometimes I enjoy making my opponent go, wait, what? Yeah, we need to get rid of that QB before long. And that. Yeah, see, we might just be dead here. I really don't want to hit Blood on the Snow with nothing in the graveyard. That would be a real bummer, but I think we have to here. Oh, how's it going with the deck? It's going pretty well, actually. So we played a couple of games against Austin, which were super fun. And now we're about to just die, which is a bit of a bummer, but Hellfire. I'm not familiar with this one. So Hellfire 2, black. Good game. They have another dragon, I bet. A dragon or another QB. Destroy all non-black creatures. Hellfire deals X damage to... Oh, Vorinclex. That works too. Yeah, Gruul good stuff is just really powerful right now. Oh, the control list was a brew. Nice. And it worked. It worked very well. Yeah, Gruul good stuff is just insanely good right now. There's not much we can do against that. But yeah, Ingolf, the deck is working pretty well. It's working well enough that I didn't move back to my other one. I don't play anymore, right, Austin? Yeah, why'd you switch to Sea of Thieves? I can't imagine. So Hellfire, 2 black, destroy all non-black creatures. Hellfire deals X plus 3 damage to you, where X is the number of creatures that died this way. Oof. That's rough, but the fact that it's only non-black creatures is pretty great. So I don't know if I love that or hate that, but I actually, you know what? I think I like it. Yeah, Hellfire is interesting. So it deals a lot of damage to you. So if it's a good hit, you're gonna pay for it. This is Emire Triton. Let's go. And hopefully we mill out something good. Binding, that could be a lot worse. But no, Hellfire is very interesting. I like it. Mono white flyers. I'm not mad at that. I hope this is mono white flyers. That'd be pretty rad. Cruel garbage, Omnath vomit. Same garbage over and over. You're not wrong. Let's get rid of Binding the Titans in favor of a zombie token. And we can attack with impunity because all their stuff is in the air, although that has first strike, so that was a pretty stupid attack, actually. Didn't accomplish anything except get another creature in our graveyard, which actually isn't nothing, I suppose. Yeah, because Battlefield Raptor is actually pretty good. It's more defensive than anything, but it does that pretty well. Are they stuck on 2 lands? Yep, they are. They are stuck on 2 lands. Not mad to see that. We'll let one Death's Oasis go in favor of a zombie token. Not mad at that. Another Mire Triton. Let's go. Use more targets. Yep. Yeah, you're not wrong, Austin. The early stream days, right, CC? Yeah, I'll be doing my I'll have to start doing on-stream workouts again. That was something I did when I very first started. My stream was actually my morning workout as well. And so what I would do is I would have an exercise for the day, and it would be like dips or push-ups or crunches. And so I would keep track of how many games I won and how many games I lost in an hour. And then I would do, for every game I lost, I would do, what was it? Like 5 of the chosen exercise. And then for every misplay, so every punt I had to do 10. It was kind of fun. It was an interesting setup. Let's go there. Baby ham for the win, right? Keep dumbbells at my desk. Nice. And I want that blood on the snow, so I'm not going to shuffle this. $10 reps for a loss, 15 for a punt. That was it. Yep, thank you, CC. I knew it was something like that. It probably should have been 5 for a loss, because I ended up having to do a lot. Let me tell you guys. No chat back from doing an obscene amount of curls, right? Actually, you know what? Do I want that blood on the snow? Yeah, I think I do. Because we are one land away from fun stuff. Let's go for it. Why not? Didn't you do 70 push-ups one stream? I think so. Like, it was not uncommon for me to have to do 50. Yeah, of whatever the set was. Yeah, that was not uncommon at all. So yeah, no, I think I did do 70 push-ups one time. Yeah, and I also had a 20-pound dumbbell, so I would do like tricep extensions and curls. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, it was a different exercise every day. Bitter Ordeal. Search target player's library for a card and remove that card from the game. Then that player shuffles his or her library with Gravestorm. Buffham didn't complain. It's true. Yeah. They weirded you out at first. I believe it, Ingolf. I know, it was kind of awkward. That's a lot of Battlefield Raptors. Good thing we're a land away from hitting blood on the snow. You know, I was in okay shape. I was in okay shape. I should probably get back to those. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Bitter Ordeal's interesting for sure. Yeah, let's go with that. You've gotten soft? Yeah, no, I've gotten pretty soft too, my friend. It's just part of the deal. Part of it is like this quarantine has been rough. Yeah, no, I have never had a six-pack. You know, no, I've got a cooler. There's a six-pack in there, but yeah. Your first found the stream, you tortured him with different workout. That's true. He did actually send me a whole ab sheet that you know, an ab workout for me. All the glitters, that hurts. And goodbye, Kaya. It's been a pleasure. I really hope we top deck a land. You need the six pack when you have a whole keg, right? I hear ya. Binding the Old Gods, that'll work for now. It's not what I was hoping for, but it'll do the job. It'll keep us alive for a little while longer. Fight is one. Oh, nice. Okay. The indestructibleness. All right, so yeah, we need to top deck a land here so we can blood on the snow and get our Kaya back. Auto protector layers, so nobody takes it. CC, I love that. Oh, you got a few trees to cut. Oh, Austin, you legitimately have to go lumberjack mode? Nice. Oh, and you don't use power tools? That rules. That's awesome. Another blood on the snow. That's not helping. All by hand. That rules, man. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You know, Austin, I might take you up on that. actually. If you've got a spare axe, I'd be down for giving it a shot. I could use the workout, that's for sure. I can imagine. Okay, you know what? I might have to take you up on that. I'm going to activate Death's Oasis here so that we gain a little bit of life. Yeah, because we have a Kaya in the graveyard, Blood on the Snow is going to get us something next turn anyway. Timmy calls the dead. Let's see, do they have another fight as one? You pay in smoked meat? Ooh, that sounds that sounds amazing. Yeah, smoked meat is beautiful. It's true. Can't go wrong. Kaya the Inexorable and Indestructible does not get around exile effects. Boom, baby. All right, there we go. We're in this thing. Faceless Haven could be a problem, though. Faceless Haven could be a very real problem. About to say, yeah, Austin, that sounds like a pretty sweet deal. That might have to be a weekend before long. You know, when weather permitting, of course. 11:30 p.m. Austin, stop making me hungry. Pelucranos! Let's go. Because Pelucranos can absorb a Faceless Haven comfortably. Yeah, smoked meat sound delicious. Vanishing Light. That's rude. We're probably going to lose this game to Faceless Haven, which is a real bummer, but what you going to do? Well, I'm going to cry about it. That's what I'm going to do. Garrick, let's go. Uh-oh, you got an idea, Austin? Excellent. I have an idea. I've got an idea too. I don't know if we have the same idea. Split roasted pheasants and fire roasted potatoes, mushrooms, and onions. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. Oh, see, I was thinking I could bring my computer down and we could do a joint Sea of Thieves stream in person or something like that. That could be, or a good old-fashioned LAN party. I was thinking that could be fun. Just old school LAN party, I think, would be a blast. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. One of these days. In 2 weeks, maybe. We'll see. How far is Michigan from Ohio? Not very. No, Michigan and Ohio are actually they're right next to each other. And on top of that, I'm on the southern end of Michigan, which borders Ohio. So Austin and I are like 2 hours away. Yeah, it's a long drive. That's not even that long a drive. Yeah. Now it's funny, there are so many cool people I've met in this area as a result of streaming to the world. It's crazy. I love it. Start Now Unleashed. That's a very good card, and it's probably going to win them this game. Although we can Blood on the Snow here, which... Yeah, we're going to have to. We're going to have to Blood on the Snow and get back a Kaya. Which, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and punch first. Ask questions later. Let's go to the local orchard, get some cider. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. They have international fans when you started streaming. I did not, CC. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect to get any fans ever when I started streaming. Fire roasted local honey glazed ham. Oh my goodness, Austin, that sounds amazing. Mildly cannibalistic for me, but that sounds amazing. Let's go. Get rid of all those creatures. Let's get back Kaya. And yes, I'd love to draw a card. Thank you, Solemn. Let's get that emblem. Yeah, got him. Our opponent has seen enough. These up here in Sylvania. Finally flattened the curve here. Nice. Took only a year of just another week. Oh, I hear ya. 47 viewers in. That's more than you hoped for. Oh, absolutely, CC. That's way more than I had initially hoped for. No, I would have been jazzed if we got like 5 or 6. And so the fact that this stream has grown so far is a delight. So Bubbling Muck, yes. Bubbling Muck, and then I am gonna call it a day. I'm looking, and it's funny looking down at myself, seeing the smooth cheeks. So Bubbling Muck, until end of turn, whenever a player taps the swamp for mana, it produces an additional one. Nice. What's the extra? It's a feast. Oh, we have Applewood. Can smoke somebody. Oh, this all sounds good. I love it. So Bubbling Muck, yeah, until end of turn. So so Bubbling Muck is very similar to a card called High Tide, except it's in black. So Bubbling Muck looks like a color shifted High Tide. Look, this is only 11 cases in Melbourne. Let's go. Nice. Actually, CC, that's very impressive. That's crazy impressive. And he goes at the feast. We make some food, but still, right? So Bubbling Muck is very similar to High Tide. So it for 1 black, it doubles all of your swamps, which is fantastic. And High Tide is an instant until end of turn. Whenever a player taps an island for mana, that it produces an additional blue. Yeah. Yeah, you only have 11 because you're in lockdown. Exactly. Oh, you went into lockdown because of 11 cases? Well, the fact that you're being so cautious is no doubt part of the reason for that. So yeah, no, I think you're doing the right thing. But yeah, all in all, like, so Bubbling Muck, super fun. High Tide, super fun as well. You had 0 cases for a month? CZ, that's incredible. No, I'm very impressed. Lockdown doesn't work. You have to close your eyes. Hard to believe it does. Really? Okay, Book. I mean, it's gotta do something. Otherwise, you know, it's gotta do something. I gotta believe, man. I gotta believe that we have some control over this. All right. Anyway, the time has come. It's actually running a little bit late for me, so I need to get ready for work, unfortunately, and I got a little bit of cleanup here to do. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Let's throw a raid out to somebody else playing Magic in the greater Twitch universe. Let's see who we can shower some appreciation onto today. All right, so let's go ahead and it's raid time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been delightful. Peru had toughest lockdown in one of the first, and they had the worst first and second wave due to it. Really? Book, I had no idea. I'll have to check that out. But all right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will catch you next time. And yeah, the beard is gone, ladies and gentlemen. You did it. All right, everybody. Have a good one.